Hey guys! If you're new to this channel, you might not recognize what I have in front of me, but if you've been watching for a while, I do have my two 17 binders in front of me because today we are going to be revamping my 17 collection. It's honestly long overdue. For those who don't know, I do collect V8 and Joshua, so this is my V8 binder, and then this is my Joshua binder, which also has some of like the other members' cards in the back that I like to keep. And they're honestly just getting pretty full, and 17 is an alt group for me, so these are collections I try to keep up with quite frequently as much as I can, so I think it's just about time that they get an upgrade. And I've said this in a few of my past like storing videos, but like I'm not sure how I feel about like the A6 binders anymore. I think they would be just better for smaller collections and maybe not for like alt collections. But yeah, we're actually gonna put 17 in an A4 binder today, so they're definitely getting a big upgrade. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna start by taking all of my cards out, and then we're gonna re-sleeve all of them. Actually, just sleeve all of them because they don't have sleeves currently, because these pockets don't fit sleeves, which these are acid free and PVC free, so they're not, the cards are not damaged or anything, just these pocket pages don't fit sleeves, so that's how they've been. But yeah, I can't wait to upgrade this collection, and let's go ahead and get into it. They're honestly kind of hard to get out of these like top pockets. I usually don't double side them. I only have the members I don't collect double-sided just to save space. But all my Joshua and D8 cards are not double-sided, so hopefully it won't be as difficult. Can you tell who my bias wrecker is? I actually have 3 bias wreckers in 17, which I know is crazy, but they are large groups, so I guess it only makes sense. I feel like a lot of carrots are kind of the same way. Like, honestly, you're kind of constantly bias wrecked by all of them on a daily basis. We all go through the phases, I feel like, but obviously my main bias wrecker is Wanu, but S-Coops and John Han are my other bias wreckers, I guess. And then it's just the whole group, honestly. Also, I did see Scoops at the Met Gala, and of course he looked amazing. Literally, Silver Scoops is probably one of my favorites on him, honestly. Silver hair is so good, like, just reminds me of Left and Right era, and he just looks so good. This pile has just gotten messy. These are just like freebies that I got, and I kept them in here because I don't actually have his Face the Sun carrot version binder, so those are the only 2 of the concept cards that I have, so I just keep them in here. Usually I wouldn't, like, if I actually have the carrot binder, I just keep it in that, but since I didn't really have another place to put it, but hopefully I can get that one day, because honestly, I feel like it's one of my, like, favorite concepts for their carrot version. Along with this one, oh my gosh, these rain jacket photos are like, oh, they're so cute. I honestly don't even know if I'll have enough sleeves for all of these. I'm just hoping. I think I have about 200, which should be enough, but honestly, I don't really keep count of my collections. Like, and honestly, sometimes I feel like I completely underestimate it. Like, I'll actually, like, count them one day, and I'll be like, I did not know I had that many of this idol. So, we'll see how much we have. I'll do a count. But also, I may move one of my smaller collections, or a couple of my smaller collections, into these binders. Because I do want to use them. Like, I do like them. I just don't like them for my old collections, as I said. But maybe I'll take one of my smaller collections out of my big binder, my miscellaneous binder that has everything else in it, and put it in here and see how I like it. And that would also give me some extra sleeves, because the cards I take out of my big binder would need to be sleeves, so we'll see. Hopefully I have enough though. Also, I feel like I've said this in past videos too, but sorry if the angle looks kind of off. I'm trying to film on my desk because usually, well, I used to. The past few videos I've been filming on my desk, but I used to just film on my floor with like a poster board as a background because it just gave me the most room and the best setup for filming, but it's really not that comfortable. Surprisingly, I know, but I really just wanted to sit at my desk and do all this stuff, so I'm just trying to make it work, even though I don't have that much room on my desk. Because at the edge of my desk, which is just like a little bit off camera, there's actually like an upper ledge, so it's like I don't really have that much room to film, but I guess it works. I mean, I'm not going for like a cinematography award on this YouTube channel, so it will do. I'm honestly, I mean, I've been collecting Joshua for quite a while, a few years now, but I didn't originally collect Joshua. I just collected D8 because D8 was like my only bias, but then like, I want to say like almost a year into standing 17, that's when I realized like I thought Joshua was just like my bias wrecker, but I realized no, he's definitely a bias too. So I started collecting him, and I think I'm like about at the same place with my Joshua collection as I am with my D8 collection, which is crazy because like I had like a year more to collect D8, so I would think I would have more, but I think they're like about even, honestly. These are all the cards from the first binder. Quite a few, as you can see. I guess I'm gonna divide the other members, which, oh my gosh, that's a big, I did not know I had that much of the other 17. It looks like a lot more out of the binder for some reason. That's crazy. Okay, put these off to the side. And now we will do my D8 binder. I am sad that I won't be able to use these covers anymore, but I'll keep them just in case, obviously, because they are really cute. But I'll have to make a new one for my big 17 binder. Also, I don't know when this video will come out, like when I'll edit it, but at the time of filming this, I'm so excited for 17's comeback. Happy birthday. Oh my gosh. All the trailers literally look so good. Oh my gosh. D8, he looks insane. So good. Oh my god. I'm very excited. I did like Spill the Feels era, but it honestly wasn't my favorite. Like, the title track wasn't like my favorite title track from 17. I'm sure that's not an unpopular opinion. Like, I still enjoyed it and I listened to it, but it doesn't rank very high on my 17 song list, I guess. I'm very happy that Dark 17 is back though, because my favorite song by 17 is Fear, and that video, the song, just that era, everything about it is, oh my gosh, it's so good. And I've been just waiting for like a Dark 17 to come back, and I'm so excited to see what their new one will sound like. I know they had like Maestro, which was, I guess, dark, you could consider, which I did like that song, but I don't know, I feel like this one's gonna be really good. I just have a feeling. Also, the other day, I'm just rambling now, I guess I just want to yap today. It's really like 50-50 with my videos. I'm either completely silent and you're just getting a time lapse, or I'm yapping the whole time. But what I was gonna say, the other day I got like recommended a reel on Instagram of a clip from 17's concert, and Joshua was asked like what member he would like to collab with, like who he would like to release a unit with, and he said The 8. And I know it's just an answer to a simple question, but I'm really hoping that has some merit, because my life would literally be complete. Like, that would be crazy. If The 8 and Joshua, my biases, had a unit together, I would go crazy, for real. I already know it would be so good. I would collect literally everything that I could. Everything physically possible within me, I would collect it. But I guess we'll see. Honestly, it's definitely a feasible thing, especially with 17 entering their military era, sadly. But with The 8 and Joshua not having to go, I could definitely see that happening. And honestly, that would be really cool. So we'll see where that takes us. Okay, all the cards are out. All my D8 cards. Holy crap. I want to see what the stack looks like in comparison to my Joshua stack. Yeah, honestly, not that different. I definitely do have a little bit more of the 8, but not a crazy amount, honestly. And then my other 17 cards. So yeah, I guess we can just start sleeving these. Make sure to keep them in order. So this is how many sleeves I have. We'll see how far this gets us. It's not looking good, but who knows? Who knows? It could be better than we expect. Also, I'm sorry if you hear any like pitter-pattering in the background. My dog is walking around the house right now. So I just left my door open because he doesn't really like to be alone, so I'm just letting him walk around. So sorry if you hear any background noise, but oh well. I am so glad to have this card. I don't know why the beret cards are like so hard to get, because these albums literally come with what, like 4 photo cards each. So theoretically they should not be expensive at all, not hard to find, because they come with so many. But I'm just glad I have at least one of them. I really want the one of Joshua where he's smiling in the beret card. Like, I really want that one so bad. Obviously, I want all of their cards. I would love to complete their collection, but 17 just has so many cards that, I mean, the second I even get close, they're just going to release something else, and there's going to be 20 new photo cards to collect. So if you're like all caught up with your 17 collection, I really applaud you, because I mean, I don't even know how to do it. I couldn't even do it. I also do collect like a bunch of idols though. I don't even know how much it is now, but it's like, I'm sure like 40 something. I mean, if you see my storing photo cards videos, you know I have quite a few collections. Some smaller than others, but still collections. Also, I'm sure I talked about this in like another video, but I think it's been a while. I think that was like one of my first videos on my channel, but I mean, I feel like it's self-explanatory, and I haven't got any comments about it or anything. I think it's just my own, like, me being in my own head thinking this, but like, I'm in no way like making these videos to like brag about my collection or be like, mine's better than yours, or there's no right way to collect, and I just really enjoy sharing it. Honestly, making this channel has been like so nice for me, because it's kind of just been like stress relief, and also just having an outlet just to like talk about K-pop. I don't have any like IRL friends to talk about K-pop with, except my sister, which I'm very grateful for, but I don't know, it's just really fun. I've had a lot of fun with this channel, and yeah, I hope y'all have enjoyed seeing my collections, and I do recognize that I do have a lot of photo cards, and I know I have a pretty good collection. I'm very aware of that, but it's also been like 5 or 6 years of collecting for me. Like, obviously this did not happen overnight. I do not have the funds to just like buy whatever I want whenever I want, or else I would be completing a lot of collections. But I just get what I can when I can, and I just have a lot of fun with it. And it doesn't matter how big your collection is, or how many idols you collect, or how many groups, how many albums, how many photo cards, what merch you collect. Like, it doesn't really matter as long as you're having fun with it. And I don't know, it's like I've always been proud of my collection, even when I had like one small binder of just a few pages of like some BTS and Stray Kids cards from when I first got into K-pop. Like, even then I was like, oh my gosh, I completed my first page of photo cards. And like back then I didn't even know trading, like the trading community on Instagram was like a thing. So I wasn't even trading. I was just keeping whoever I got. And I was just proud of it. I was like, oh my gosh, I have this many. Like, I just completed my second page. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know. I've just always had fun with it. And I'm still having fun with it. And I know I've been, like, honestly slacking on uploads, which I am sorry about. I really do want to upload more. And hopefully I'll be able to now, because I actually just graduated college. A round of applause for me. But yeah, that's honestly been one of the main reasons for the lack of uploads, because this semester, honestly, it's been my final semester, and it's just been very stressful because just so many projects going on all at once. And very hectic schedule, honestly. And I've never talked about it on the channel, but for those who don't know, I do have a degree in film production. That's what I've been studying. So honestly, school has been very stressful, and I'm not a big fan of school. I never really have been, but it honestly has been fun. Like, just getting to work on the amount of projects that I have been able to. It's been so much fun. But I'm very glad to be done with it. Like, I was finals week and everything. The past few weeks have just been like so stressful, and I pulled so many like all-nighters, or had like 2 hours of sleep a night, because just obviously a lot going on. But it's done, and I'm proud of myself for completing it. And yeah, so hopefully I will have more time now to work on videos, which I'm also looking for like a full-time job right now, so that's gonna take up a lot of time. But I think I will have more energy to make videos, because school was just so stressful to me. But I don't know, hopefully I'll have more energy to make videos. I've already filmed like a couple, honestly, like at the time of filming this. This is like the third video I'm filming that I like haven't even edited. I do have content to post, it's just now editing all of it. So yeah, you can definitely look forward to that. I don't know which one will come out first, but probably, I did film a storing photocards video, a new one. That one will probably go out first, because in that video, obviously I was storing cards in my A6 17 binders. Like, some of these cards here were stored in that video, so just to kind of keep it a little bit chronological, that'll probably go out first, and then maybe this one. So yeah, if you haven't watched that already, definitely go watch it. I also, like, I've been thinking of like trying to do some more like creative content, I guess. Like, I don't know, I love like the storing photo cards videos. Those are probably my favorite to do, just because I love putting new cards in my binders and whatnot. But I was thinking of doing a video where I like go through all the signed merchandise that I have, like the signed K-pop merch that I have. So let me know if y'all be interested in seeing that. I have a decent amount, so, and a good variety of groups, so I feel like it'd be interesting to show. I feel like it'd be something different, because usually I focus on like photo cards in my videos, but I think showing some other merch would be cool as well. Also, I don't know who else feels like this, but I love sleeving photo cards. I think it's like so therapeutic and satisfying. Like, I could sit here and do this for hours, genuinely. One of my favorite videos to film was revamping my Doyoung collection, because I still love those bunny sleeves that I got, the hollow bunny sleeves. Like, and sleeving those were so fun. Even though I was yapping a lot then too, so it was not very fun to edit. So I'm assuming this video might not be very fun for me to edit, but I very thoroughly enjoyed filming that one. That was very fun. And this one is fun too. Wow. Well, that was just the 8th. Crazy. I I'm very curious how many cards this is. It's so crazy to see them, like, all out my hands. One day, I do want to, like, take all my cards out of all my binders and, like, see how many it is. Like, what it looks like out of the binders. This is crazy, though. Wow. Now, on to Joshua. I love this card so much. I love outdoor photo cards, first of all, but also any cards where they're smiling are, like, literally my favorite. Like, someone asked me what my favorite photo card pose was. I don't even know about poses, but I was just like, if they're smiling. Like, not really a pose, but, like, that's literally my favorite. I love it so much. I also like sleeving cards because, like, I really get to, like, look at all these cards again. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but sometimes, like, when they're in a binder, like, I just flip through them and kind of don't pay attention to a lot of them, but this, like, I actually have to go one by one, and, like, I can just appreciate all of them again. I love that. I feel like we just might barely have enough sleeves, or, like, just barely not enough. Like, it's just gonna be a few photo cards difference, I feel like. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but, like, just looking at my phone while recording, this quality looks very nice. I'm gonna get to editing and it's gonna be, like, filmed on a potato, for real. Like, 240p. But it does look nice on my phone screen right now, so hopefully the upload quality will be nice. This is also another video idea that I had, but for Christmas, which I know was a long time ago, it was like 5 months ago, but I got an iPad for Christmas, and I've been wanting to, like, decorate the back of it, like, inside my case. Like, do a collage, like a K-pop collage. I think that would be real fun. I don't know if people would like to see that, though. But yeah, I think that would be fun. I'm trying to think about what collections I'll put in the A6 binders that these collections used to be in. I have 3 A6 binders, which 2 of them were 17, obviously, but my other one, if you see my videos, you know, but if not, then it's Taehyun from TXT and Heesung from Enhypen. So I'm wondering if maybe I should, like, separate them and give them each their own binder. And then I'd have one A6 binder left, which I don't know who I'd put in there. Okay, that's all for Joshua. Pretty hefty stack as well. But now we just have the other members left, and I do have like 50 or 60 sleeves left, I think. So I better not have more than 50 or 60 cards of the other members, because then I'm just hoarding, guys, okay? I cannot have that much. I do just love 17 though, so it's very easy for me to want to keep the other members' cards. I pulled this Escoots out of my original Semicolon album when it came out, and I've never been able to get rid of it. I always love that card. We're now on the last of 4 packs of sleeves. I think we will have enough. Thank goodness. And that's it. Three pretty hefty stacks of 17 cards. Now I guess I'll do like a count of how much I have. $37. Not too bad, not too bad. Still a bit much for members that I don't even collect, but I mean, for 11 members having 37 cards, that's not too bad. And then Joshua. $60 even. Not awful. And then the 8. $69. Wow. Yeah, so not even that much more of the 8 than Joshua, just 9 cards, so So how much is that total? Let me do the math. $166 total of all 17. That's pretty good. Decent progress, I think. Okay, so that is it for the re-sleeving portion of this video. I guess now to put all these cards away in my binder. 17 cards away. It's actually like a really good size binder for it. I just got a 1-inch for this, but I still definitely have room to grow, but yay. I guess I'll do a flip through now, even though you already saw all the cards, but yeah, now we can see them all together. And I did decide to give all the other members like their own page, just in case I get any cards in the future that I want to add. That way I have the room to. My Sunkwon and Vernon pages are beautiful. I know you're jealous. That's all my 17 cards. I also wanted to say that I know I have like all the other members sets from 17 is right here. So if you're wondering why I don't have Vernon, Sunkwon, or Woozies, it's because my sister collects those 3 members. So she kept those sets. And yeah, I don't have any Woozie cards, but that's okay. I usually give those 3 members to my sister whenever I pull them or anything. So yeah, this is what I have, and I'm pretty happy with it. I do need to make a binder cover for this binder though, so that might be in my next video because I'm actually working on recording a binder cover video, just like making some different covers for a lot of my binders because they really need it. It's long overdue, but I'm excited to make a 17 collage for the cover of this binder. I wasn't sure about like pastel yellow at first. I don't know if you can really tell on the screen like what color it is in real life, but it came in like a set with my Stray Kids and NCT binder, which you've probably seen them by now if you watch my videos. Those are like pastel blue and pastel pink, and then this one came in the set. And for the longest time I did not know what I was going to do with this one because yellow just really isn't my color, honestly. Not my favorite color, but 17 really needed an upgrade, and I thought I have this binder, and now that I have the cards in here, I think I really like the color. I think it suits these cards pretty well, so I am happy with it. And once I get a cover on it as well, I know I keep saying that, but it'll be like a completely different binder, honestly. But yeah, I think that concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed re-sleeving and putting away my 17 cards with me. You'll definitely be seeing this binder in new storing photo cards videos on my channel, so stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, it really does help me if you leave a like and possibly subscribe to my channel. I have more videos you can watch on my channel if you're interested in seeing videos like this. I did do videos on my Stray Kids and NCT binder, like revamping them kind of the same way that I did this one. So if you want to watch those, then feel free to, and I hope to see you in my next video as well. Bye!